had fun visiting the Arboretum with you and Causey. His picnic goodies were delicious, and we saw so many beautiful flowers and plants. I want to paint them in my gratitude journal."
"I had an exciting time, too. Could I paint with you, Bunny?"
"Sure. I wanted to use the crayons in our craft drawer, but Mama said she loaned them to Causey. I told her that all I could find are 3 watercolor pencils that are red, blue, and yellow. I was worried because I thought I needed more colors, but Mama said I already had all the colors I needed. She said we could make colors from colors using red, yellow, and blue."
"That would be wonderful, Bunny. How do we do it?"
"Let me tell you what Mama said. She said first, red, blue, and yellow are important basic colors. They are called primary colors because all colors can be made from mixing these colors with each other. She said if we mix red and blue, we make purple like eggplants. Isn't that amazing? If we mix blue with yellow, we make green like pickles. Yum! Lastly, if we mix yellow with red, we make orange. And you know what orange reminds me of? Orange reminds me of carrots!"
"Of course, Bunny. Carrots are orange."
Mama also said orange, green, and purple are called secondary colors because they came directly from the first 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. She said we could keep mixing colors to make more colors, and that's why we have all the colors we need.
"I'm so happy to hear that we have everything we need. Now we can start making our pictures."
"Me too. Mama said that we might want to remember that the reds, yellows, and oranges are warm colors because they remind us of daytime or the sun and sort of feel warm."
"They do feel warm. They remind me of hot days. And the blues, greens, and purples remind me of nighttime, cool lakes, and ice."
"You're right, Coco. Mama said blues, greens, and purples are cool colors, and they feel cool when you see them. If we mix all the colors together, we can make gray, like the color of dirt. So there you have it. We really can paint our picture starting with red, yellow, and blue."
"Bunny, I read that the very first pictures were drawn on cave walls by cave people."
"Did they have watercolor pencils or crayons like we do?"
"No, they didn't have the things we have now, Bunny. They didn't have lights or cars or grocery stores. They lived in a cave and wore animal skins to keep warm. They hunted for their food and lived near rivers and ponds to have water. They also used charcoal from the ashes of their fire or pigments they found near the cave to make their artwork."
"Did they paint pictures of flowers or their family?"
"They mostly drew pictures of the things around them, like herds of deer, horses, or pictures of their own hands. We know this because some of their artwork is still in the caves where they lived."
"That must be amazing! Really old art in caves! Maybe we can pretend to be cave people too and make cave art. Would you like to pretend to be a cave person and make cave art?"
You know, they didn't even have language like we do. They mostly made grunt sounds to communicate.
"Good
Grrr. Then about 2500 BC, that was a long time ago, the ancient Egyptians mixed water with the minerals they found in rocks, like blue azurite and green malachite, to make their beautiful art. They also started putting their artwork on a handmade paper called papyrus. Bunny, we can see some of their artwork in museums. Anyone who goes to a museum could see the beautiful artwork from so many people who lived a very, very long time ago.
I would like to go to the museum to see their art.
We can see if Mama will take us. It would be interesting.
It would. Have you been to a museum to see all the amazing art?
Today, we can find inspiring art everywhere. We can make artwork, and you can make beautiful artwork too. We can all make beautiful artwork if we have at least the 3 basic colors, red, blue, and yellow. When we have those colors, we can make anything. We can keep making more colors from colors. Give it a try and see for yourself.